Okay, welcome to our first training video here. I made this because we have folks trying to check on drug tests all throughout broadband telecom services, and we are expanding rapidly, so I wanted you all to have a quick resource that you could look at. Let me just go through how to schedule a drug test and check for results. You need to contact Sarah Johnson for access to set up drug tests. You can set up drug tests and check for the reports. My email address is sjohnson@btscable.com. Information you will need before you log into the site. You will need the person's first name, the middle name, last name, day phone number, their cell phone number, date of birth, and their social security number. Also, you'll need to know which system that you are entering their information in. So let's when you want to log in, the website that you're going to go to is myescreen.com. Once you log in there, you will receive an email from me sometime before you start this process with your username and password. If you do not have this information, you can stop the video now and send me an email and I'll get you set up, and then you need your username and password to proceed. Okay, we're going to log in, we're going to schedule a test, and I'm going to show you how you can search for a report. You can save the report in a PDF form, which will be good as far as putting it into Penguin Data, and it will also, it's better if you keep it in the PDF form because it preserves the integrity of the form and it just looks a lot better. So don't cut and paste, just save it as a PDF. You can also print the report for a hard copy for the HR files on site. So let's go over to, okay, here we go. This is the website, myescreen.com. I've sent you your username, so you'll put your username in right here, and then down here we'll put in our password. Let me put in my password here. Okay, click the login. This is what you'll see when it first comes up. Over here on the left hand side it says Home, Inbox, Drug Test Reports, Messaging, Administration, Random Generator, Scheduling, Help, Documents, Order Supplies, Account Information, and Log Off. Basically what you're going to be doing is you're either going to be scheduling here where you set up a test, or you're going to look at the drug test reports, which will be here. So first let's set up a test, and let's go over here to scheduling. Click on scheduling, and here sometimes the e-passports is what these documents are called. Once they're generated, if they're not used within the time frame that we set, they can expire. So you might have to go in here and find an event and you can generate a new e-passport. But for now, let's start as if we're going to do a new one. We're going to here, this name is not asking for the applicant's name, it's asking for broadband telecom services. Don't type anything in here, just go here and click on the search button, and then at this point you have some different choices. Historically we've used the broadband telecom services, the big tab, and put everything in that same bucket, if you will, but for billing purposes and tracking for our budgets and making sure that we're on target, you need to go down underneath here, and if you are running drug tests for Austin, choose this location, Killeen, San Antonio, Corpus, Dallas, and anywhere in the Suddenlink system you'll use that one. As we expand into additional markets, we will add those office locations so that we can keep up with that. If you are running a drug test and there's not a location for you here, send me an email or give me a call. I will have that set up so that we can do that, because we must keep track of where each drug test is being run in each different market and system, so we can make sure that we're hitting our targets and staying within our budgets. Okay, so just for kicks, let's just choose Austin. We'll set up a dummy one here. I'll put my information in. This is the next thing you're going to see. This is the donor information. The first thing they ask for is first name. Enter that. Middle name, I'll just put an initial. Last name, Johnson. Okay, and then for social security number, I'm just going to put in a dummy number. since this is a YouTube public thing. Date of birth, put in a dummy number. You have to do the 4-digit year there for it to take effect. And then day phone. Day phone, the reason this is important is, sorry, I can't enter and talk at the same time. The reason that is important is if they do have a drug screen and it comes back with some kind of a positive, they may be on a prescription medication that's giving that report, so they need to have that phone number to contact that individual so that they can get the information from the pharmacy and verify that that is a prescribed medication that showed up in their drug screen. Okay, so after you fill in the social, the date of birth, and the day phone number, evening phone number is optional. You don't have to do that. Go down here and you want to click the pre-employment button right here, because this is for our employee hiring. When we're running our annual drug tests, because we have to recertify drug tests every year, then we might choose random for that when we're running our annual ones. But when we're trying to hire applicants, choose the pre-employment and then come down here underneath this line. It's hard to see on the monitor here, but down below, oh here, I see, I can scroll up. Okay, so down here under this blue line it says eScreen eCup Instant Test. Okay, choose that, and once you've filled in all of this information at this site, then you want to go up here, over here where it says next, or down below. You can click it either way. There's here or here. So you want to click next, which will take you to the next page. And here I will work on getting some established testing centers set up where at this point you should be able to just click on an option and it will give you the testing center that's used. But say that you're looking for we're using the Austin location, so I'm going to put in 1910 benchmark, Austin, Texas. What is that zip code? Bear with me 1 second. I'm sorry, I should have had this up. I don't have it all memorized. Austin is 78728 for the zip code. And then miles, they want you to designate a mile radius. I'm going to put in a 10-mile radius from that office location, and then we hit search. This will give us all of these different options, and you can see where these different testing sites are, and it gives you the distance. So we want to choose one of these two that's within 5 miles from the office. And so just for kicks, let's choose this one on Research Boulevard. The little green dot here says that we have this set up and it will give us instant results. So I'm going to choose this one to select it. Going to the next page. See if this is better like that. Okay, sorry. This says that the e-passport that this is going to generate is going to start immediately. I'm going to give them 3 days, 3 business days to get this completed. And then if you want to put your personal email address in here, it will send you an email when that particular test is complete. Okay, and then you go up here to confirm scheduled event. Excellent. Okay, and then here, if you want to email this e-passport to the applicant, if you have their email address, you can put it in here. When I set up emails for you guys in the different systems, say I've set up an email for someone in the Austin system and I want to send this to David Fagley for him to be able to print out and give to this technician, then I would put his email address here and I would click send. This would be sent to whatever address you designate at that time. What's important about this, let's bring it up a little bit. Here you can click on this little button here to print it, or if you want to save it to a file for some reason. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but that's a possibility. Okay, the other thing we need to look at is how to look at drug test reports. So I just clicked home to go back to the home page. Click on drug test reports, and under here you have find results. Put in the person's last name. Say we want to do I'm not going to do one because if something comes up negative or positive and it has sensitive information, I don't want this on YouTube. So here you can search by social, last name, confirmation number. They should get a confirmation number when they go. But as soon as the applicant goes to the testing center and completes the test, we should have those results here on this website within about 20 seconds. It's supposed to be seamless. So there you go. If you have any questions, please send me an email, sjohnson@btscable.com. I hope this video is helpful. Thank you.